Anyway, that's the
You got
punchline
it.
to the best joke that I know.
That's great. That's good timing. That's
That
good
was really
timing.
good.
Yeah. What is the name of that actor?
I don't know.
The guy from Constantine,
No, the guy from John Wick 2.
who was
same
also
guy.
supposedly in Constantine.
We're just talking about.
I don't know what he's in.
Who's in Fargo? He goes into the wood chipper.
Gavin Rossdale?
No.
Sure.
Peter Stormare.
That is no
Peter-
doubt's
oh,
husband
Peter
or
Stormare.
ex-husband.
Yeah, he plays Satan. That's right. Oh yeah.
He's fantastic.
Is he?
I
He's
like
the
him so
one
much.
that pulls the tar mess out of John Wick. Wait, no, Constantine's
Those are
lungs,
tumors.
right?
Yeah, those
Spoilers.
are bloody tumors.
Yeah,
Tumors.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that part.
That's a lot.
And it's
like
got what's her name
The last
as
10 minutes, isn't it?
It's got what's her name as the angel.
Rachel Weisz.
No.
Tilda Swanson.
Yeah,
or
Tilda
whatever.
Swinton.
Yeah.
Tilda
Swinson,
Swinton.
not Swanson. Swanson's turkey.
Swinton.
Swinton.
Samsonite. Oh yeah,
I was way off.
I've seen that movie.
Ancient one.
How's my sound? Am I all right? I've had to change audios.
Yeah,
Sounds fine to
Cool.
me.
sounds fine to me.
Can I get a 1, 2, 3?
No.
3, 2, 1.
He's a
Okay.
rebel.
Where
That
he goes
cause-
backwards.
I yen when you yang.
Yep. Okay, good.
Yep.
I think I'm probably peaking a little low. So if anyone, Papa, hey, there's Papa Zero Cool and Cow Art. If anyone is too loud or too quiet, please let me know in chat and I will adjust it.
You'll never know if it's me.
Well, I mean, I get a visual feedback of, of the levels, the little on the decibel meter in OBS, but we sometimes we talk a little quieter, and then sometimes we get a little excited and it gets a little loud. So I mean, it's just whatever. What, Papa Zero Cool? What? Are we still on the big screen?
Okay.
I just listened to the episode where the Zero Cool showed up for the
Yeah.
first time. So,
Nice.
I think it's
This
like
is 0 cool 0 day.
Day Zero Cool. No, I don't know. I got nothing.
Ground Papa Zero.
All the way up on every episode that's available on the podcasting side of things during my drive to and from that wedding this weekend.
How was it?
My 5 turned into 2 getting done.
The wedding or the episodes?
The
Rachel?
episodes.
Oh, they were great. I was in them.
How about the wedding?
Wedding was fine. It was fast.
Weren't in it.
It just wasn't close. That was its only real problem.
Understood.
So
How
Rachel,
far was it?
about that far. Depends
So
on
far.
the map. Rachel, I hear that you've traded your felt pen in for a clicky pen.
Oh. Nope, I didn't. You're wrong.
And I heard that you can shut up.
I don't have anything to fidget with that's quiet.
That's funny. I'm sorry. Have you seen those? Calm strips? Those sensory stickers that have texture on them?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Seen those? I've got one on my desk actually.
You used to be able to scratch those and make a smell.
I think that's a different line of stickers.
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Let it go away.
Don't scratch that.
I just wanted to see who'd scratch your sticker and smell it.
It's
I'm
a
sorry, I
ve-
clicked my pen.
it's a very cute pizza.
No
and
joke. In the
root beer.
80s, that would smell like pizza and root beer. You'd
Yeah.
have to scratch it. It'd smell like pizza and root beer.
I remember
I
those.
have a set of Ninja Turtle stickers that are scratch and sniff. They don't smell like Ninja Turtles. They smell like pizza. To be clear.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
do they smell like mutagen?
Unless the Ninja Turtles smell like pizza, I don't know.
Turtle pee.
It might.
I had
I
some.
have never had the opportunity to smell a Ninja Turtle, and if I had, yeah, I'd probably give it a go. Why not?
Yeah. Well, then you'd know definitively.
I
mean,
be able to talk
historically,
to it with
every-
And
authority.
I'd contract salmonella.
Every turtle I've ever smelled has smelled bad, and these are
Mhm.
sewer turtles.
That's true.
Yeah.
New York
Very true.
sewer turtles.
Filled with
Not gonna be
filled with
good.
pizza.
And
But I'm with
rats.
you. I would still give it a go.
I mean, give it
Curiosity to get the
give
best
it
of
give it a
Immediately regret
waft.
it.
Give it a
Why
waft.
not? Little
My only turtle story that I have is I once saved a turtle from inside of an inkjet printer.
Wow.
What was he doing in there?
Hiding,
What were you doing in there?
getting the
Jetting
turtle.
Just wondering what was jamming up the printer.
This is- Everything that came out was a green shell. That's all that's coming out of the printer. It's green shells. Yeah, but no, I think his name is Max, or her name is Max, and
Max is just trying to photograph herself. You like ruined all her fun.
yeah, but I mean that it was tiny itty bitty little turtle, like this around from the top, and
Aw.
I think she climbed into the printer and there's like looking all around. Like, where'd she go? Because she was on the desk, and this was when we were at UT.
That would
was
be
like-
so scary as a turtle.
I mean, it had been on, so it was like warm. And so she crawled in there and probably didn't even notice that everyone outside of the printer was panicking. Well, by everyone, I mean the turtle's owner. But anyway,
And no one
Well, it
else.
makes sense. I wouldn't know if a turtle was panicked either.
don't they
Right, so
pant?
they wouldn't
don't
know.
they pant?
Like I said, I don't know how they panic. I think they just like shrink into the shell. Like
No, she
This
was
is
she was
panicking.
hanging out.
A sheet of paper comes out of the printer that just goes, ah! And that's how you know.
That is turtle panic if I ever saw it.
Oh, that's funny.
Canon.
That's funny. But yeah,
yeah,
It was a
I
hermit
do.
crab. It just sort of got up and walked off, dragging the printer behind it. Look what I got.
The
exactly.
equivalent of those like snapping turtles that unearth themselves, and they just have like 8 inches of earth on top of their shells as they're walking
Yeah.
around.
Exactly.
Like
It's like
grass
that,
and
but with
trees
an
growing out of it.
HP.
Like that giant turtle in the Swamp of Despair where Artax. I
Yeah.
can't continue. I'm sorry. I can't finish that.
I need some tissues.
Yeah. What's Land Before Time? No. Never Ending
What?
Story.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Land Before Time is sad.
That's
as
got
well.
Slee Stacks. That's
Yeah,
Slee
it's
Stack
also
story.
sad.
Is that the one with the starfish? Star leaves? Star leaves?
Slee Stacks.
Tree star.
Tree Stars.
Tree stars. It's
Yeah, you're-
been
Lee Stacks is Land of the Lost, not Land Before Time.
I'll just
True.
one of those
All right.
hits.
Let's bring it together.
Save land just before it got lost. All right.
Reel it in. Reel it in.
Sad movie trifecta. Go for All Dogs Go to Heaven, and
yeah.
feel really sad for the rest of
Yeah.
the weekend.
Hmm.
I mean, Never Ending Story terrified me. The wolf that was in there. I mean, that thing just
Oh, the darkness.
yeah, the nothing.
The nothing. That's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, the nothing. Yeah. Oh, and the rock guy
Well,
is
he-
like my strong hands. Yeah, it's like he's trying to hold on like that. He had like a bicycle or something, like a tricycle or something that he.
I thought the scariest thing from that movie was the weird metal crab things with the hands that were like drills or whatever, like knifey hands. That's from Never Ending Story, right?
I think that's from 2.
Is it from 2?
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
talk
with
about that one.
the weird chicken man and the
Yeah.
memories that keep getting
That was the
erased.
scariest stuff
Yeah.
from that series. Was those little rotating hand things?
Would they go underground? Is that how they traveled or something like that?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
emptiness,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
It was the emptiness in the second one. The
Hmm.
nothingness in the first, the emptiness in the second.
I don't think I ever saw it. I think I had enough
Oh, you
trauma
should.
the first time.
You should. The second one.
Yeah.
The second one was alright. I enjoyed
Yeah,
the second one.
it's not
Avoid
terrible.
the third one. Don't go there.
I didn't even know there was
Third.
3.
Of
too
course, there's a
dark.
third one. It's never ending, Adkins.
It's in the
In the
name.
name.
It's actually just the first one continuing.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I mean,
that's
So yeah, I absolutely
Speaking
would
of
love
the-
to talk about Starfield. Yes, thank you. Anybody else playing this game?
I've watched a
Go
little
for
bit
it,
of it
Matt.
being played.
Nobody?
Nope.
Okay, I won't talk about it. Nobody else is playing.
You're welcome.
I don't.
Too.
I
You're
don't need
welcome to.
more lifestyle games.
You don't
It's
need a
fun.
third job.
They did a good job.
Friend
Oh,
of
yeah.
mine put 100. I think I told you guys this the last time we recorded, but a friend of mine put over 100 hours in the first like 4 days it was out or something crazy like that. Or it was less than a week, and he had over 100 hours in it already.
Yeah, unless he's playing
Wow.
like with himself twice, because 96 in 4 days.
Yeah. It was like if he had to have stayed up like 13 hours or 14 hours a day. It was nuts. Like he casually is like, yeah, I already have 100 hours in it, and I did the math. I was like, that game came out like less than a week ago, man.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I know.
Are you okay?
Yeah, man, it
Well, that
must be
reminds
great
me-
to be unemployed.
When Diablo 4
Four?
came out, somebody hit level 100 by like day 4.5, and he literally like took 4-hour naps. He had a whole like clan of people helping him, buffing him, doing all this stuff. He played 20 hours a day for 88 hours in 4.5 days to hit level 1 first. Insane. Some people just, I think it was Ukrainian or Russian or something like that.
Well, obviously, they were rushing through it.
They were rushing through it.
And you can see yourself out.
Just hit auto record on OBS.
I do have auto record on. That's why my hard drive fills up so quickly, because these files are massive.
How big are they?
At
So
least
big.
5 gigs.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got an external hard drive full of all of Called Shot and all of Rocks and Rune Lords.
Ooh.
And it's just video. It's just audio. There's no video in that. And that's a lot. Because that was before, that was back before we really knew what we were doing, and some of those files are like 100 megs. Stupid.
Oh, Cowart said that he started with Called Shot. Such a good show. Such a good show. I remember one character of Matt's dying while I was mowing the yard.
Called Shot?
Yeah. I have a very specific spot in the yard that I was standing when that happened. And for some reason, like I have it locked into my core memories. Like this is where I was standing, and I was like, "Aw."
That is technically I have caused you PTSD.
Basically.
Called Shot or Rocks and Rune Lords? I think it's Rocks and Rune Lords, because Called Shot, I only have one character.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Rocks and Rune Lords. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Called Shot. Yeah, this is Fane.
Yeah.
I remember that too.
Yeah. Part of my messages, so you'd know who was talking to you.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, 15 minutes in, that's enough warming the old vocal cords. So 2 weeks ago, we were having a tussle.
Partay.
We call it that.
Lovely, lovely party.
A big
Lovely party.
party. Rachel, tell us what happened last time.
So I can't.
Okay.
That worked.
I was at my parents' last time that we were recording, and I left my papers over there that I was taking notes on. So I do have a general idea. I just can't.
General idea. Okay.
Just like, skip.
Yeah, please pass.
God, I forgot what hand I'm supposed to do it with. It's been a long time. Oh, it's my left for sure. Okay, Jamie, you're up.
Sorry.
Give it a whirl. It's all right.
Dang it. Okay.
Just mid-0. It's all right.
So we leveled to level 10. I'm pretty sure we took a long rest. And it was awesome. And we woke up, and I don't remember if we walked into this room with a skeleton. The movie Up is playing to the left, and
That was
sad.
actually that was two episodes ago.
Oh, that was 2
It
episodes
was.
ago.
Yeah, the reveals of all the words on the map.
Yeah, I do.
That was
I do.
great.
That was still one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah.
So
Core comedy moment.
yeah,
Yeah.
it really was. A total accident, but it just worked out so well.
But we walked into this room, and there was Nabthorton.
Abthorton.
Tomato. He's a demon. I don't think he cares what you call him.
I think he would prefer if you called him Sir.
I call him Nabthoriton.
Okay, then that's what I shall call him.
All right.
Nabthorton.
I call him Nabby Pants.
Grabby hands and nabby pants.
Oh,
Well, so we walked in and there were, there was Nebthorton, and then the three hags who we had, so I thought, avoided combat by just, hello, how are you, excuse me, pardon me, and we walked right on through. And
You did.
ma'am,
You did avoid combat at that point.
at that point, yes, we avoided combat.
Just then.
And then they appeared in the four corners of this room and set to spelling on us. But Nabthorton seems to have a vendetta against Alec Turcival, the Palin of St. Cuthbert, who goes on, and I quote, little crusades.
And gets treasures that lead you to him when he's in dire needs.
Yeah,
Isn't that
it's odd.
convenient?
Yeah,
Pretty
convenient.
smart, really.
Well, it's only the one. We've only had to use the one to track him down. The hegemonic plateau.
Mhm.
Yeah, we took out one of the hags, I believe,
Royal
Tarathiel.
we of Tarathiel.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tarathiel nuked.
Yeah.
Nuked that one.
Critical hit with a sneak attack, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, all the,
It was gross.
and then we wore down the second one and took it out, but the third one is now hiding behind Nebthorton, who has not moved at all, has grabbed Alec and has been trying to
Just
play.
pushing him.
What's the
Ripping him
little
to
thing
shreds.
where you, the party cracker where
Joe
you
Armstrong?
yeah, any of those.
Or like a
He's
party favor, yeah. Trying it like a bonbon.
It's
That's-
taking his
Get to the-
crab claws and getting revenge on those people cracking the claws. It's just
Trying to get the joke and the little paper hat out.
yeah, but I think he's received. Alec has received, I don't know, 150, 200 points of healing over the course of this combat. But yeah, he's in a bad spot.
he certainly died twice. That's for sure.
So yeah, I mean, is there a globe of darkness around Nebthorton still, or is that gone?
I
dismissed
believe
it.
that got dismissed by
Yes.
Lady Alma at the very
Remember
end
that.
of round 5. I think just happened.
Yeah.
Petro feels naked.
Well, funnily enough, the hag below you is naked.
Ah,
Cool.
You should have led with that.
Put the darkness back on. Put the darkness back on.
My eyes, my eyes.
I prefer it with the lights out.
Petro cast darkness.
Farazan fishes through his pack, grabs the helmet, and just
Throw a blanket on it.
throw a blanket on it.
He'll fall asleep like a bird.
Are
Gonna
you
fight
cold,
a naked
ma'am?
hag now.
Ma'am, are you cold?
I've been cursed by that witch, so Tarathiel has disadvantage to hit her.
That's
That's
okay.
right.
There's something more important to hit, I believe.
That's exactly what I would say if I didn't want to fight a naked old woman. Can't. Got disadvantage to hit her, guys. Sorry.
Yep, don't want to get near.
All
right.
So that's it, right?
Nope.
It is
nope,
the
nope,
top
nope.
of round 6. It's Nabthorton's turn, of course.
Oh, dang.
Dang it.
Old Nabby.
Old Nabster, as we call him. Uh-oh,
Rachel
I'll get
Napster.
sued for that.
I
just
know
for
what
saying it out.
Napster is.
You filthy pirate.
It has been a long time since we did a Rachel.
I know. I was kind of enjoying it. I was just fading into the background as I should be.
Yeah, first thing Nebthorton does. Oh, you guys actually broke the grapple. And then
Yeah.
he did reapply
That's right.
one pincer, so he doesn't have both. However, the first thing he does
Until now.
is attack with his free pincer hand to reapply the grapple against the quickly fading paladin of he just got hit. Quickly fading paladin of Saint Cuthbert, and I will apply that damage.
Gently.
Gently apply 19 points of crushing damage.
Oh, no.
Where did I put
Hey, Matt, I'm going to need you to
Alex
Google the word gently real quick.
hmm
Tell me what
Jet
you
lag.
find there.
Hang on a second. I've misplaced Sir Alex hit points. Oh, there they are. Okay.
Don't worry, you
Uh,
won't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they
Doesn't
just
really
got
matter, does it?
displaced. He is still awake, still conscious after that grab and squeeze. So the Nabster follows up with a pair of punches, the two smaller hands, punching at the poor, completely pinned and helpless Sir Alec Turcival. That's a hit. And that's actually a miss. So one hit for 9 points of damage. And Alec is still eyes open, still moving. But not very long. That's not going to last very long. Tarathiel, it is your turn.
Kill it.
I was not prepared for that at all.
Spectro, you're up next.
No, wait.
I'm on deck.
You had 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hurl psychic daggers at this thing in the hopes that it can do something.
At the Nabster. God, I want
Yep,
to keep saying that.
right
all
at the
night.
Nabster. Yep, I apologize for nothing.
Ooh.
How's a 25 to hit?
Shoo.
Yes.
And take 29 points of damage.
Woo.
And because I can bounce that to her and that doesn't give me disadvantage, she'll take half of my sneak attack damage as well.
Which
Oh, dang.
was-
With whales from the grave. There you go. Take 14 necrotic damage. you Evil
Jeez.
witch!
That's a
Tarathiel's
lot of
had enough
damage.
Did I just
Tarathiel's had
silence
enough of
myself?
this crap.
Yeah, we didn't hear you for a second there, Matt.
How about now?
Yes.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. I had to turn some stuff off because it was doing. Okay. Yeah. So he gets a big smack. She gets a fairly big smack as well.
And then offhand attack.
I'm sorry. Tell me how much you did to her.
14.
14.
Okay.
14 necrotic.
Still kicking. High-legged. Leg is straight up in the air. All their glory. Offhand
trying-
attack.
Christ.
Trying for the rockets.
Do not want. That's a 15 to hit on the offhand attack against Nabby, but I think that'll probably.
I
miss.
guess Nabthorton, that is a miss.
And then I'm going to run up this wall.
Okay. I couldn't find you.
It's because he ran up the wall.
I know. I took me a second. Spectro.
I will start attacking this witch.
Okay.
Run some interference. I think our heavier hitters are hitting the guy. What is a heavy hitter himself? I did my thing. I think I bloodied him in the dark.
Yes.
Mhm.
Just pestered
Wait, what
him
cure is
half,
dark?
literally
you're
half
good.
to death. I pestered him half to death. So I'm gonna try to attack her with a short sword. Here we go. That is a 17 to hit.
Right on the nose.
I'll take it then.
Figuratively.
Max damage 10.
10 points.
Nice.
All
Yep.
right. She's still going. She's a little rabbit.
Second short sword attack is a 19 to hit
That's a hit.
for 8 damage.
8 damage. She is on her last leg. Like you cut a leg off. She's so last legged.
So you just said she
She
had
looks
one leg
very-
in the air. Of course she's on her last.
And with my move, I fly straight up to try to knuckle over because she ain't no weeble wobble.
All right, remember what that was.
That's
I don't weeble wobble.
Tosh. Daniel
Tosh.
Tosh.
That's right. That's right. Anything else, Spectro?
No, I'm okay where I am. I mean, not much point in me moving. So I'm just gonna hang and bang.
All right, it is
Oh.
round. It is initiative 20. So give me 1 second to see what I want to do.
Surrender?
Yeah.
Throw down your claws.
Sure.
No, he is still very much hyper focused, and he continues to crush Sir Alec Turcival.
It's not very nice.
And Alec goes out again, unconscious. And when he does, Thornton just howls with like a rageful glee, and you see him. He's sitting there as he's unconscious, trying to pull him, rip him apart. It's Hag. Hag's turn, and she sees that you want to play. Spectro, give me a wisdom saving throw. She casts a spell.
Okay.
Are you close to Rethiel? I don't know.
I am not.
Okay, I got like 15 tabs open. Yes, so she attempts to cast a spell. Goes off. Wisdom saving throw, sir.
21.
21. You're flying up in the air, and all of a sudden your muscles get really tight for a second, and you just shake that off. And she just sneers and jeers at you unhappily. It is. She's dead. It is Farazan. Farazan, it's your turn.
Okay. Excuse me. All right, Farazan's turn. Let's see. I think I'm going to try to keep applying damage to this guy. How does Neptharotten look?
He's bloodied.
He's
But
bloody.
he's still going. He's going strong.
Still going strong.
Handsome.
What's that?
Handsome.
Handsome. Oh dang! I've already used 4 of my superiority die. Okay, well I'm going to make this one count then. All right, I'm going to attack with. I remembered last time that I had cast my Shadow Blade,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to try to remember how to swing that. What does it use to attack?
Probably your spell attack, right? Well, I don't know. It's a weapon. It could be your normal melee attack.
Yeah, I think it's just a normal attack. So that'll be. I'm proficient with it, so that'll be a D20. But yeah, he's got the shield, the Umber
Umberholt carcass.
Umberholt carcass shield on his
Carapace, rather.
on his arm, and he swings. He kind of makes a X with that blade, trying to cut the arm of Neptharotten to make him let go of Alec. Nope,
So
that's
is that
not the right.
thematic, or are you trying to break the grapple?
Thematically.
Okay.
It's an 8. I'm sorry. It's a 6, and I mistyped, so it'd be a 14 to hit.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Okay. All right. I am going to use my last die. So I'm going to use one of my new maneuvers that I haven't used before. It is called Commander Strike. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can forego one of your attacks and use a bonus action to direct an ally that can see or hear you to strike using its reaction.
Okay.
So Farazan strikes, sees that it's ineffective, and he yells, "Tarathiel, hit it again!"
You sure you
And,
don't want Spectro to do that?
do you have 14,000 d6 of sneak attack damage that you can do?
No.
Okay.
That's what's sad about it.
No.
No, sad.
And
Ooh.
let's see.
Hang on. I can do a thing about that.
And as a reaction, that will get your sneak attack because it's a different
It's a different turn.
turn.
A 15 would ordinarily miss, but I have homing strikes from the soul blades.
Oh, you hit with homies.
So let me roll one of those.
All right.
So that will bring it to a 19 to hit,
A 19 is a hit.
which will do 29 total points of damage with the sneak attack.
Jeez.
Crappity. All right.
Awesome.
And I'm going to bounce sneak attack to her as well, because tell her I hit her.
Is that an
I think she
automatic hit?
knows.
Yes, it just deals damage to them.
She falls. She had 1 hit point left.
12 points.
And she is now at 0 minus more. Yeah, she had 1 hit point left after that barrage that you laid into her, Spectre. That's why I was like, So close.
I've only got one more of those bounces left, but sadly, there's nothing left to bounce to. So
Well,
Yeah, I
that
used a
will-
lot of my
I think it
resources
was
when I was
very
in the dark
useful.
fighting Neb Thoriton.
mhm.
All right, I'm going to move them off of the battlefield to make it less cluttered.
Ah, there's another one.
Oh yeah, they were stacked up. They
Oh.
just keep coming out. They're like Kleenex.
It's a hag
One
stack.
on the bottom, one on the top. It's a sandwich.
Yeah. You get inspiration, sir. Anything else, Fair's on?
No, I don't think so. I don't think any place I would move there would be no point in me moving because this guy's got like 87 feet of reach. So I think he's just going to stay there.
All right.
And that's a standard and a bonus because it takes my bonus to do the commander strike.
Right. Alec, I'm going to roll his.
Oh, I'm sorry.
uh,
I'm sorry.
Hands off the feet.
He does get to add my superiority die to the damage roll, so you get to add another D10, Mike, to that 29.
You're just making crap up.
Nope,
Shut up.
Yeah, have 5.
5 more.
Have 5.
That also spills over to the witch.
She dies more.
Has more.
The body just explodes.
Oh, thank you, Coward. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Witch out witch.
The naked old witch.
So this time, Fairzon, are you done?
Yes.
Alec bleeds.
Stop that.
I'm going to roll that behind the screen. You do not know what he rolled. And Alma, it is your turn.
Bet it was a dice.
Probably a D20.
Okay. So, I think I have my spiritual weapon still, right? Is that what that is?
Yes, that's a spiritual. I think donkey. I'm not sure what it is.
Okay. I don't want to attack with it first,
Rat.
but
It's a rat.
I want to. I want
Sorry.
to step up. So if I'm in the way of the rat, then they can scoot over a little bit. But I'll step up here, and I'm going to cast my favorite spell, Inflict Wounds.
Oh, no.
Roll
And
the
I'm
hit.
gonna cast it. I'm gonna upcast it.
Okay.
I've got a couple of higher level slots to
Is it-
to try out here, so
what's
I'm gonna
happen?
do it.
What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna do it as a 4th level spell.
Yep.
Cast,
Every
Cast-
time.
I could
Cast
roll
melt-
poorly.
Melt
Yeah,
demon.
yeah.
19 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yes.
I was
Okay.
expecting the crit. 8,000 points of damage.
Okay, it's gonna be 60-10 though.
Oh, this is 60. Jesus, what have I done? Okay, 60-10.
26 necrotic.
26 necrotic. Hang on now. Yeah, I'll go, sir. All right. I'd double check. It's got some immunities.
Now
All right.
throw it done. Ouch.
You get inspiration.
Yes.
Nice.
They're just stacking up. Ouch. Anything else, Alma? Yes, it was effective. It howls in pain. It is still bloodied, but it looks like it's still fairly strong on its feet.
Okay.
The Napster.
I do want to use my spiritual weapon. My only problem is that I don't remember if I upcast it or if I just cast it as my regular spiritual weapon. So since I'm not sure, I'll just cast it at the lowest level that it can because I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either, and that's on me. So I'll
And
just cast it.
I'm gonna move it because technically you can't maintain same space. It's fine.
Well, yeah, but I can move it 30 feet and
Yep.
attack with it in the same.
All good.
So I'll just cast it as the 2nd level spell that it is.
All right.
That is 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. I'll do 10 damage.
10 damage. All right. He looks. Whatever color his blood is, there's a lot of it.
And then I'm going to use just a free action just to say to everybody, like, don't worry about Alec. I can Don't worry about that. Trust me.
We can
Trust
glue,
me.
can glue him back together.
Did you cast Feign
Yeah.
Death on him too?
No, but I can cast some really other cool shit. So yeah, don't worry about that.
No, the components for Feign Death from Alma are falling down.
Somatic only.
More worried about being alive myself.
It is the top of round 7. It is Nab Thoriton's turn, and he crushes. There's no roll, so it's just more damage. It's an
How
automatic.
can you do more damage?
It's just on.
He's
He's
already at
crushing.
done.
He's just. Well, the thing is he is helpless. This is an auto crit.
Oh, that means he's gonna
Okay.
auto fail the death
Can you
saves.
give him 2? I think is it 2 failed
It
death
is
save
2. It
immediately.
is 2.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh no.
Okay,
sucks.
it's okay. It's fine, everybody. Yeah,
Is it okay?
it is. It's okay.
And with that crush, he rips Sir Alec Turcival in 2 pieces.
Is it still
And when that
okay,
happens-
Alma?
I don't
This is
know.
fine. Everything's
I
fine.
guess we'll see.
Burning fire. And when that happens, so you
I didn't know that was
hear-
possible.
You hear a somewhat familiar voice, a haunting female voice, just quietly in the background, just scream, "No!" Trathiel, it's your turn.
Sorry. All right. I am going to take aim and try desperately to hit this guy. Bonus action aim. Regular action to throw psychic dagger. Ooh, it's pretty terrible, but 19
19 hits.
will do 25 points of damage.
Wow, you just, jeez. All right,
Up in the ceiling,
you're
tossing
doing a lot
about
of damage.
pieces of brain spike. And because I use my bonus action to aim, I can't move, so I'm out of things to do. But I'm just very concerned over the fact that we just lost our paladin.
Spetro, it is your turn.
So he's still hunter's marked. So I'm gonna continue walloping on him.
All right,
So short sword to hit, 20 to hit.
20
not
to hit.
natural. And that's 7 piercing plus a D8 for my hunter's mark, or no, a D6 rather, with 6 more. So 13.
13 total. All right.
Yes. And then I'll make a second attack, hoping for much the same. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
More of that, please.
Ooh. So that doubles all of the things.
Yeah, everything you got doubles except for like the solid numbers. That doesn't double.
If you're on roll 20, I think you can just click the roll damage.
The shift. Oh yeah,
No.
okay. The
No,
hold
in-
down shift.
No, in the chat
You just
window of
click
roll
it.
20.
Oh, gotcha.
Just
gotcha.
hit the click button under roll damages. It should do it. Hooray!
Wait, what's the second one? Oh, I see.
That's the
Wow, that's
It's
awful.
the 2 dice.
I did
Hmm.
the lowest possible.
Mm.
It is, but isn't funny.
Yeah, but then so I roll the hunter's mark twice still too, yeah?
Yeah, every die roll doubles. The only thing that doesn't double is like your +4 to damage or things like that.
All right, so it's a total of 5, 6, 11, 12, 13.
13.
Still good.
It's still
Mhm.
good.
Still up, but those
Chip,
last 2
chipperoo.
attacks, he looks hurt. He looks very hurt at this point.
Well, then I'm gonna
Emotionally?
Yeah, I hurt
Hopefully.
his feelings. I'm going to use a key
It's worse.
to do a flurry of blows on this.
All right.
boy.
All right.
All right, let's see. And this should still get hunter's mark stuff on it too. 15 to hit. Is that
I think
miss?
Hunter's Mark is only 1 attack per round, the
Is
damage
it?
wise. I believe so. Please double check, but
Yeah, let me double check.
fairly certain.
It's our sneak attack.
Until the spell ends, you deal whenever you hit with a weapon attack and you have advantage on any wisdom. If the target drops to 0. It doesn't say. It just says with a weapon attack, so it might not. It wouldn't apply to my
Oh.
hands because they're unarmed.
Yeah, we talked about that. If I would remember to look that up off air, I would like to say that. But okay, if you're using a weapon, then it's. I thought it was once a round. It doesn't say that. So yeah, every time you attack, you get the plus d6. Yep.
Okay, but not with the unarmed strikes because it specifies weapon. So the 15 misses.
15 is a miss.
All right, I'll roll a second time. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay, that'll deal. I'm clicking and roll 20. It's not doing the thing, so I'm going to click up here. Minimum damage again. 5 damage.
5 damage. Had it been 6, it'd have been one more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had it been
Lots-
6, it would have been one more. Yes.
Lots of red boxes for Spectro. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but he did get the one green box. That's fun.
All right.
That's it.
is
That's all of my economy.
initiative 20. And Nab Thoriton looks down at the 2 pieces of Alec, and he's got this just look of pure joy and satisfaction. You can't stop what's coming. We have our 13. The summoning will happen. Adamarcus will rise again. And he poof disappears.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Dang it.
In his stead, 3 creatures are flying, hovering where he once was.
What?
I'm sorry. Say something funny while I find the tokens.
Something funny.
Something funny.
I've just completely ruined
Oh
this moment.
man!
Tiddlywinks.
I mean, it's pretty funny.
Anal spices. Let's see.
In one of our kids' books, the characters realize that they're in a book, and they start manipulating the reader because you're reading out loud. It's like, we can make them say whatever we want them to say, and then one of them looks at you and is like banana.
Ooh.
And this character's laughing. They're like, oh, they said banana. Oh, they said it again. It's just,
Oh, mercy.
oh, mercy.
Salacious.
It's a very meta sort of book.
So these 3 tokens are not 100% representative. They're small sized. They're flying. They look like little bitty demons, not like little bitty Nepthorton, not like mini me's, but they're smaller demons. They're flying. They're red. They have red wings. They have long red tails, and the tails are ending in like this stinger that's just dripping, this ichor that falls to the ground and steams on the stone.
Don't like it.
Hag 1 is dead. Farazan, it is your turn.
Great. And these things look like they're at full health, not like they've split into, I don't know, transferred any of the damage over to him.
He is not a black pudding, no.
Yeah, okay.
The Voltron of demons. Just assembled into smaller demons.
Activate interlocks. Dyna thrusters are go. All right. What? Have you never seen Voltron?
Don't worry about it. I haven't.
Okay. Well, that's the thing that they said anytime that they would assemble Voltron. Back in the old show.
We found the one thing Jamie has seen that Matt hasn't.
I grew up on this stuff, man. And then they repeated it in the remake that they made like once or twice. They did it a couple times, and I was like, "Ooh, they said the thing." So yeah, okay. You got a secondary laugh from off camera from that. Farazan's gonna hit them. Is for some reason I remember Alec had a shining sword.
Yeah, he did.
I don't like your use of the word had.
Well, I mean,
Well, he dropped it a long time ago.
yeah. Where is that S word?
It is.
Is it in his square?
It's beside you. You can pick it up.
Okay.
He dropped it where he first fell unconscious, which is basically right below it, or right below his legs, at least.
Okay. Farazan's going to tuck the shield and grab that sword with his offhand, and then he's going to start swinging with the with the
Sword.
with the shadow blade. The shadow blade's going to be his main attack, and then I'm going to take a bonus action for 2 weapon fighting to hit with the holy sword.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think
you're
I don't
stowing
think
your
I can do
shield,
that.
Picking up the sword and doing. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, let me remove my shield so I don't forget to do that. Remove the shield. Actually, I don't think I can do
How do you spell
It-
Baylor?
Baylor
Okay.
With grace and style.
with grace and style. Farazan casts Green Flame Blade and then attacks with the Shadow Blade. Plus 8.
Okay.
It's going to be a 10 to hit.
10 is a miss.
Okay.
I think
Did you roll a
you
one?
said they were flying. How high? I can't remember how
They're-
high the ceilings were in here.
They're basically hovering off the ground. They're not like flying up in the air.
Okay.
So they're at like melee level.
Okay. All right.
At
Well,
nipple
that's
height.
with
Whose
his
nipples?
Yes.
with his bonus action. He's going to take a strike with that with Alex's sword.
All right.
My normal sword strike is a +8. Should I do anything different?
Just roll the hit.
With a +8, that's a 12.
That's a miss.
Yep.
What'd you roll?
Very.
I'm not even looking at it. You must
A
be rolling
4.
bad.
Yeah, I rolled a
Okay.
2, then a 4.
Nice.
Those are
All right.
spectro numbers, bud.
It's funny,
Yeah, but I'm using much bigger dice than you are.
a type 3, as it were, Galabrazoo demon. It's no big deal. I can smack it all day long. These little weenies. like,
I don't know that Farazan actually hit him, did he? He didn't hit him
yeah, you did some damage.
this last round. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But that's it. Yeah. I think that'll be it.
It's kind of the difference between trying to hit a professional gymnast and trying to hit a professional sumo wrestler. Like,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
So-
true.
Hitting is
anything
not-
else?
the problem for Neb Thoriton. It's
Nope,
doing
that's it.
damage.
Well, he had a
That's it.
17 armor class, so it's not terrible.
No,
it's-
that's what I mean.
it's respectable.
It was
Yeah.
big, easy to hit.
Just a bucket of hit points.
Just
Mhm.
take a lot.
Alec, Alma.
Get two.
Okay.
Does he get 2 initiatives now?
I'm gonna
One's only
cast.
movement, one's only an attack. Go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So
What level
everybody,
are you gonna-
I'm just my. It's a 3rd level spell.
level
So
3?
Just
Alright.
my regular one. And so everybody needs. Well, not everybody. The bad guys need to beat a Wisdom saving throw DC 17.
Okay, and this is radiant damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. DC. All right. I'm going to start with top left, go top right, then bottom. Fail. Fail. Fail.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well done.
Most
Tell me
valuable
something.
cleric.
How high up?
13.
is-
13
13?
to each.
Okay. How high up does Spirit Guardians go? Does it say like a height range?
Well, you said they were in melee range of everybody else.
They are. I mean, there's 30-foot ceiling though. Could they fly above it? Is my question.
All right,
It just says
after
they
this,
flit
assuming
around
we
you to a
survive.
distance of 15 feet for the duration.
I'm going to say 15 feet then. And you did 13
Each.
to all of them, and their movement's halved, right?
Yes.
That's part of it, right? Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, when a turn
Alright.
starts there or when the creature enters the area for the first time. And then I will use my spiritual weapon to attack this one.
Yep. Go ahead.
16.
16's a hit.
11.
11 points of damage. That is number 3. Okay, got it.
That's it.
And that actually bloodies it. FYI.
Cool.
That was Alba, the bottom of the round. This is their top of round 8. Neb Thoriton has noped out. Tarathiel, it's your turn. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope. Strathiel, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. I am just going to toss a psychic blade at this one.
All right.
Just, he says murderously. I am going to spend a point of inspiration on this. Ooh, 19 to hit
That's a hit.
to deal 25 points of damage total. And I will bounce the whales from the grave to the one facing Elma
Nice.
for the last whales from the grave. 11 necrotic damage to that one.
All right. It is looking very, very rough.
Well, in that case, it's going to get my offhand attack to the face.
The
Go on, make it
face.
rougher. The one
right in
that's-
the face.
The one that's in front of Alma.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
But
Hey!
no sneak attack because
Why
I can only
not?
sneak attack once. So that is 8 points of damage.
Oh,
8 points. Which literally just so happens to be exactly the number of hit points it had left.
Yeah.
That one stops the flapping and falls to the ground.
All right. Now I'm going to move into this back corner.
All right. Spetro, you're up.
I attack
So they're
them.
down. They're down basically like 5 feet off the ground.
Okay, I'll swoop down and attack this one, the one that's like kind of right in front of me.
Yep.
So first attack is a 22 to hit
Oh yeah.
for 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing. Okay.
And
What weapon are you using?
this is that +1 short sword.
Okay, that'll work.
Second attack is a 23 to hit
That's a hit.
for 7 damage.
Same weapon.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And then I will you know what? I'm down in the midst of the spirit guardians now, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you are.
Okay.
It doesn't hinder you at all, though.
Yeah. I'm just going to stay down here. I was going to fly out, but if they choose to fly out now, I would get an attack of opportunity just for hanging close
Yes.
to this one
Mhm.
anyway.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. It is their turn.
They take
And
damage.
at the beginning of the round. Okay. It's 13. Do I save again?
Yeah, so it just says when the creature if their turn starts in it.
Actually, the
They
13
have to
is
make a-
last round, so you go ahead and roll damage again, and
Okay,
I'll roll
so-
my saves.
Okay.
Fail. This one succeeded.
Okay. So
Don't think
one
it's
of
anything.
them. Oh gosh. One of them takes 12 and the other I think takes half.
Well, the one that took half still dies. Falls,
Yay.
collapses on the ground. What am I doing? Things are just popping open everywhere. All right. So that was at the very
For
beginning of the
example.
round. The one beside you, Spetro, whips its tail out and tries to sting you. Ooh, that might actually hit. Does a 18 hit?
It does.
All right. Give me a Constitution saving throw because there's venom coursing through your
no.
veins.
A 12.
12. DC 11. You're all right.
Oh.
You take half. You
Woo.
take half the damage.
Okay.
Um,
Golly.
you take the piercing damage from the tail, which is 5 points,
Okay.
and you take half of the poison, which is 13. Oh, that's a big high roll.
Good thing I only have to take half of that.
Yeah, 13. And you get a attack of opportunity because it flies straight up to get out of this.
I
Angelic
knew
Hill.
it. Okay. I will take that attack of opportunity
All right.
and miss with it probably a 12.
12 is a miss.
Yeah. But I took it.
You did.
Mhm.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's right.
Anything else that wasn't your turn? So Farazan, it's your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to
he-
create a thing for my Shadow Blade, and it's not working.
He is 20 feet up in the air because I believe his movement was halved. Yep, he's got a fly of 40. So he's 20 feet in the air. He is a ranged target. Which
Okay.
doesn't mean anything to Raphael, but
I think I can throw my Shadow Blade.
Why not?
Yeah, I can.
all right.
But I have to use a bonus action to make it reappear. So, why not? I'll give it a throw. I will do that. He'll kind of reach back and kind of end over end and hopefully and make it come back like a boomerang.
Nice.
Shattering.
Hey, I finally rolled a good one. 26.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Awesome. And it's going to be 2d8. That's 10 points of psychic damage.
Oh, psychic, huh?
Mm-hmm. Taking
Well,
a page
just
out
so
of Trethiel's
happens
books.
It takes that like normal and dies.
Yay!
So you throw your Shadow Blade and it hits it and it falls straight back down. It's like still going up when you hit it and it just collapses back into the
Nice.
angelic hell.
The angelic blender.
Yes. And we are out of combat. You've got Alec Terceville in two pieces, two separate
Okay.
sides of the room. And everybody else is just, I don't know, who all got hit? I mean, some people just didn't take any damage. Elmo, did you get hit?
Spectro finally
Oh
took
yeah,
damage.
I got down to like 6 the last combat, but I healed myself.
Okay.
I had to channel divinity to get that back.
Okay.
But
So
I do
you're
have
out
a,
of combat. Go ahead.
I do have a spell that I want to cast, but I want to wait till everybody's kind of good. Is everybody okay? Anybody need any healing?
Farazan looks nice. Says, I don't have a scratch on me. That's very unusual.
It is
You
unusual.
did-
Wait a minute. Let me check the right character sheet. Oh, I'm fine. Thank you. I have a scratch or two on me.
I'm hurt, but not as much as Alec.
Terceville.
Yeah. Let's get that man
So-
taken care of first. I'm still at like 3/4 of my health.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Fine.
I have something that I can try. If he's only in 2 pieces, I think it will work.
All right.
I think we should probably we need to probably like draw his body together.
If it's only 2 pieces, if it were 3,
Well, it only specifies that if there is an organ or body part integral for the survival that is missing, and none of it's
No,
missing.
none of it's
Everything is
missing.
here.
so
So I
if-
think
if
Oh, some of it's here, some
Revivify
of it's
or
over
something
there,
like
some of
that,
it's over there.
like the splitting
No.
in half and ripping, that's thematic. Like it doesn't make him it doesn't change anything. He's
it's a
just dead.
5th level spell, which I've been very conservative with, and it's called
Uh-huh.
Raise Dead.
Okay.
So it says you return a dead creature that you touch to life, provided that has been dead no longer than 10 days, and if the creature's soul is both willing and at liberty to rejoin the body. It will return to life with 1 hit point.
Oh yeah.
What's the casting time on that? 11 days.
Instantaneous.
Okay.
So
So
that's not true. I'm sorry. That's our duration. It's an hour, but I'll take
Okay.
it if we have time.
So Alma, what you talk. You're gonna cast a spell. You're pulling his pieces together to like.
Ew.
I mean, he did
Yeah.
kind of throw him from 2 ends. Like his legs are over here and his upper torso is over
Yeah.
here. He's just
Yeah.
he alien queened him like big time.
I don't get that reference.
Jamie, Aliens was a movie that came out. So Alma's, you see Alma, she begins to cast a ritual. You've seen her cast rituals all the time. So she begins casting. She's told the rest of the party what's going on, what you're doing. I can bring him back.
Yeah.
You guys
No,
have an
I think
hour.
it's better if I don't tell them.
Yeah. Guess
Just
what
start
I'm doing?
doing You'll never know.
She gets
So
out 2
Spectro
knitting needles and
Raphael-
goes at his entrails.
And Farazan, you've got an hour.
I mean, if there's any loot dropped from the hags or the little implets or whatever with the little demonlets, anything dropped from them, or not dropped from them, but like, did they have anything on them?
The hags weren't naked. They had like essentially rags. They've got some totems. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I mean by totems? Like they use them to cast.
Like
They're
foci,
very,
and
very witchy totems. Otherwise, nothing of value. And the three flying red creatures, they didn't have anything on them at all.
okay. Farazan will collect the totems and then crush them.
Collect and crush the totems. Okay.
Yep. And
They
then
are-
he will, and then as
collapse.
Alma's, he'll help bring the body back together, and as he,
Tucking guts in.
yes, it's got the crochet, and he's, putting the entrails back together. He'll put the sword in Alex's sheath.
Okay, on his body. Gotcha.
That's
And
nice.
then he will. I don't know. I think he'll just sit and just kind of be there with Alma on the other side of. Actually, he'll just be
That's
there,
really nice.
kind of in a kind of Overwatch sort of position. Make sure nothing disturbs.
Okay. Trathiel, Svetro, anything for you guys? You have an hour.
Yeah, basically, I mean, we just saw things poof in and out of this space, so I think Spetro's going to stay kind of at attention and alert for now. Too many things have just come and gone and at their own will, and so his guard is going to stay up.
All right.
Yeah,
Trathiel.
Tarathiel's doing a wall. Tarathiel's doing a wall set, but where his feet are actually on the wall.
Mhm.
He's got the boots of spider climbing, so he'll put his feet on the wall and just kind of crouch down. And he just wants to make sure that the two people that are occupied, that their backs are covered,
Okay.
just in case somebody
So-
else shows up.
Basically, I hear that you three are protecting Alma as she completes her spell. Is that
Mhm.
pretty fair?
Yeah, we don't know what else to do.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fine. I will tell you that in this hour, you could take a short rest.
Yes.
Alma, I'm sorry you can't because you're casting, but
Yeah,
But
I
the
get
other
that's
three-
okay.
the other three, you guys, the three of you can take a short rest if you like.
Okay.
And the hour finishes. And Alma, you finish casting your Raise Dead spell, and you know how the spell works. You prayed to Baori. You know that she finds the soul in the afterlife and brings it back to the body and heals the body to a whole, not torn in half,
Yeah, he has
and-
1 hit point, so
to 1 hit point.
but he's okay.
But when you finish the spell, Alex's eyes open and they're pale, like milky pale, and his mouth opens, and you hear that female voice again, the one that you spoke with in the jungle. And his mouth doesn't move, but you hear a voice, like he's speaking, but like his face is solid, open, eyes open, pale and white, and you hear her voice, and she says, Alec has decided to stay in the afterlife to help there. Don't mourn his passing. And when she says that, a glowing 10-foot diameter portal appears right here. You could see him again now and continue your path. Or you can go back to Red Gorge. Or you can go back to Cauldron. But the choices that you make now will determine the fate of the realm. And his eyes close and the mouth closes, goes slack. And he does not wake up.
That was a 5th level spell slide.
I was wondering how salty you were going to be about it.
Almost slaps him.
It'd be-
You son of a...
To me, worship is like 1,000 gold piece diamonds. Like, I wasted 1,000 gold pieces on you. Slap, 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 slap.
Gosh.
I wasted a 5th level, or I spent a 5th level spell spot, and all I got was this 2 pieces of paladin.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not making any more decisions ever again.
That's exactly what you do when a fallen member dies. You cast Raise Dead, but sometimes they don't want to come back. Or
Well, he
sometimes you
barely
cast
wanted
it
to
in a
be
different form.
here.
Huh?
I mean, it's true. He barely wanted to be here. He walked right into that. He didn't even help us in that fight.
I mean,
Beyond that, don't we feel like we're still stuck here?
Yeah, very much so.
We
And
couldn't
now a
figure out how
portal
to
just
get outta
opened up,
here,
but I don't know, man.
Farazan looks at Alma, and we all heard the exchange there, right?
Yeah.
The-
Oh, yeah.
the-
It
okay,
was not
okay.
quiet.
He says his death has implications across the region. We had hoped to bring him to Red Gorge to fulfill his challenge to stop the attack. I think it would be best if we brought him there to show them that there are demonic powers in play, that someone or something is pushing this from beyond this plane of existence. Maybe it is enough.
Plus, did
To
we
st-
get a new name
Hmm?
that we can report?
And Anthony
Adam
Marcone.
Marcus?
Anthony.
Adamarcus.
Is that new? Or am I misremembering that you guys have heard that before?
I maybe want to say I've said it one other time, but like literally within the last 2 or 3 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It's a fairly new name. Because I think somebody tried to do like a religion check or knowledge check, and came up short.
I don't have it in my notes before now, unless I
Okay,
spelled it
I'm not
very
100%
differently.
sure. So if you can do a knowledge check if you choose.
definitely want to do that.
Everybody?
Anybody can do knowledge checks.
Which check is it?
Religion.
Primarily will be Arcana.
All right.
Natural 20 for a 24.
I did not get that. So
I
you
got a
have-
2.
You have fun.
2. All right.
The natural one.
16 for an 18.
I'm really killing it this episode, guys.
It's a pretty decent spread, right? It's a 20, a 1, a 16, and a 6. I mean, that's
You
Perfectly
can have
average.
whatever you like in this.
yeah.
So, natural 20 is going to be weighted by the fact that you really, as Farazan, have no real reason to have ever heard this name. Okay. You know simply that it's a demon lord. No context, no who, where, when, why, or how. It's just Adamarcus is a demon lord.
And
Of
it's-
insanity.
Okay.
That's why. That's the why you know him. You know he's the demon lord of insanity.
And just because some things have happened since his mention, or since. And Adamarcus, is that one word?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Adamarcus. Adamarcus.
Hey, I got it right.
I spelled it right as well.
It's very
too.
phonetic.
I didn't.
That damn silent Q. in it.
Was it a K? Was it a K-U-S? Is that what you put?
No, I did ADI.
Ah.
I spelled it the Elvish way.
The old magic way.
It's your nature.
That's fine. And so Adamarcus will return? Is that the context? Or will rise?
Rise again.
He said the 13 have been collected. You can't stop it. and Adam Marcus will return.
Okay. I don't know what we do from here. I think we just take his body back to Red Gorge. And we all go back to
Oh.
Red Gorge and see if we can stop the...
I would
the
like
thing.
to take my body back to Red Gorge.
Yeah, is that
You
we...
don't know
to,
how to do it.
Carry his body back? Like,
Yeah.
carry his whole body?
Also,
Yeah, all both of
even
them.
though he didn't come back to life, his body is made whole.
His body's
Okay.
whole.
Yeah,
That's for
like
sure.
he has a hit point. He's just dead.
Because he wants to be dead.
Yeah, he did not want to come
A
back.
jerk.
I spent a 5th level spell, and all I got was this.
I
piece
carried
back
around a
together
volcanic
paladin.
gosling for him. I scryed
Wait.
on him. I wasted so much stuff on this guy. I don't even care, honestly.
Lazy Jack.
He didn't even help.
We have to get back to Red Gorge.
Yeah,
Do you
Farazan
want
looks...
to
we're
take
in
this
trouble.
body?
I think it would be wise. At the very least, we could end up bringing him back to his family.
Well, and I think Jinya would appreciate it, right?
Probably.
Was there... No, there was something about a vault. I remember something about, like, a treasure room or something like that. Was the room to the east of us... It looked like a vault, and maybe... I don't remember. But we haven't missed any loot, is basically what I'm trying to get to.
This room number 1,
Uh-huh.
as it's lovingly titled, looked like it was a vault.
Yeah.
And the door that Sir Alec was banging on and scratching on, he thought it was closed, and he realized he had gone insane. But this room very much resembled like a treasure vault.
Okay.
But it looked like
But it
been
had been,
picked
like, cleaned out, right?
Yeah, it looked like it had been picked
Okay.
clean like hundreds of years ago.
Okay. And we broke all the pots, and there weren't any rubies.
Correct. No healing potions or town portals or anything.
Okay. All right. I don't know. Grab a paladin, grab all this stuff, and grab a demon
I'm
or
not
two.
carrying him.
Yeah, a demon or two.
I'm a
To
little
show
salty about it.
It was salty. All right.
Alma, would you like me to carry him?
I don't think I should answer that question. I think that you should carry him if you want to carry him.
Okay. Well, if she's got him, he's not going to force take him. So
I won't stop you, but I'm not helping.
Oh, she absolutely does not have that body,
okay. Then Farazan's
right?
gonna-
And I mean that's what you're saying. Like, don't take him back.
Farazan's going to take him. Yeah. Wrap him up in a I don't know, anticoagulant and
I
go
mean,
on.
I don't know what happened. I don't know the backstory, but he didn't show up when he said he was going to show up several times. He hasn't shown himself to be of any worth to us whatsoever. If you want to take him back, we can take him back, but I'm not helping to carry him.
Spectre looks up at Farazan, and he's like, "Yeah, you sure you don't want me to do that?"
Says, I think I've got it, but thank you. And if Farazan looks at Alma and says, I understand, but we should at least return him to the Church of St. Cuthbert
Yeah,
and lay him to rest.
Spectre agrees.
I
Even
crossed
if,
my arms.
You can
Put
carry
your
me
hands
if
in your
you want.
pockets, military style.
Yeah, I'm just like, pouting a little.
then let's go back to
He didn't call me back.
That is not it.
I called him.
just
He
three,
didn't come back.
just three
Never,
little
not
lots.
even- Not even the once. I couldn't even see him when I tried. But
Okay.
isn't Red Gorge going to kind of be like on fire when we get back? Is it going to matter that we have him?
We had 3 days, I think. 3 days.
So you had 3 days for the time that the army was going to arrive at Red Gorge, and that was the 3 days. Was probably a day ago,
Okay.
They should
But
already be there.
right? So, but it's also like this is a siege. This isn't just like a slaughter. Like these guys, they're closing the town. They're setting up to fend off 250 people, right? So it's not like they're. I mean, it's a small army, but it's a siege. You're not thinking that's going to happen just immediately,
Okay.
because there are several very powerful people within the walls of Red Gorge,
True.
and those are just the ones you met.
Okay. All right. I say back to Red Gorge with the body.
Okay.
With a candlestick. Okay. So
Stay back
what
to
you do?
Red Gorge, and I don't care what happens to the body.
Thank you.
At the very least, I want the sword to go with us.
And now his true motive
Yeah.
shines on through.
Alternate motive.
He didn't get any loot
Yes,
except
you're
for
right.
our friend.
Yeah, the loot goblin of me is like, I'm not letting that go.
We gotta take the body with us.
Okay, so you throw Sir Alec Turcival over your shoulder.
Respectfully.
Farazan. Yeah, whatever. And what are you doing?
Go ahead.
There's
Figure out how to go home.
Okay,
Farazan will go last.
going through the portal.
Do we have
Please
reason
go.
to believe that would work again?
Wait, which portal?
No, there's a portal to the north in this room, right?
Yeah, when he spoke with her voice, and she
Oh,
said
okay.
what she said, the portal appeared against this northern wall, and it's
Oh.
still there.
Then yeah, through the portal. We know that outside's no good, and the mirror was
Yeah,
it was nothing.
circles in here.
Is that okay?
Perfect.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So who's first?
Spetro takes out his rope.
Get your silly rope.
He does the same trick that he did with the mirror. He has one end and he offers the other end to Rathiel because he can't say no right now, and he jumps on through the portal.
All right, Spetro jumps through the portal, and he disappears.
Ooh, with the special effect.
Does telechat break? Does it turn off? Because it's a
Uh,
mile, right?
I'm gonna talk to these three now
Okay.
for just a second.
I will bring up the rear. You go ahead.
All right, I'll go through.
Alma disappears.
No rope needed.
No rope.
I'm just
needed.
kidding. That's probably irresponsible.
That's a shame. They were fun. What do you want to do now?
you want to divvy up Alec?
Go through.
There's a line here where we can split between the two of us.
Stitches are still fresh.
I will step through with the rope then, if Fezan's hands are full.
And Farazan will follow.
So the four of you step through the portal and step out the other side. And we'll see you next time.
Ooh. We don't even get to know where we
Ooh.
are.
Come on, man.
I knew this was going to be a short one because I wanted to end after the combat, but yeah. And for those four of you still logged in, we are going to not record next week. I'll be out of town. So we're going to pick up in 2 weeks for episode 100.
100.
Hundo.
Triple digits.
Centennial
I'm here for it.
Trace.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep that energy.
Yep.
VV.
EV?
That's 1,000. Of V's 5. What's
C.
MM?
C.
X?
See.
G?
See.
C.
See
I guess
for
Coward Pop is real cool.
century.
Sorry, my ears itching. Thanks for joining us. And we'll see where they show up next time.
Whew.
So exciting.
And in 2
Sounds
weeks,
like
yes?
Oh, we're so excited.
2 weeks.
What was that, an NPR, like Hi, we're going to talk about this really, really cool thing today. We're all so excited. Hope you can join us next week.
Demon showed up.
So we have not been this.
There's
this
a reason
excited.
people like NPR, okay?
I know. It's that excited voice.
Demon?
I didn't even redeem the NPR voice on the with our bits or whatever they are, the drachma. All right. Good night.
Good night. Thanks for joining us.
See you guys.
Stay safe, y'all. Stay in one piece.
All right. See you in a couple weeks.
Bye.